I got a job offer from Saudi. Guess my salary. Hi guys, this is Vaishali. If you're new here, I'm an architect working in Dubai. I have 10 plus years of professional experience and I recently moved to Dubai in 2023. Since then, I'm working here as an architect. On this channel, I make videos related to interior designing and architecture along with career guidance, self-development and basically my personal experiences and life lessons and the challenges I faced throughout my professional career. So if this is something which interests you, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. I'm quite excited for this. In this video, I will break down the offer, my thoughts on accepting or rejecting it, and the comparison between my offer from Dubai and the salary of Dubai and the offer that I received from Saudi. Okay, so if you have been following my journey, I guess you know that I moved to Dubai as an architect and I have been working here for almost 2 years now. I was not actively looking for opportunities, but in the back of my head, I think everyone does this. So I was just exploring opportunities casually. I just wanted to see like moving forward from here, what could I get? And then one day I got a call from a recruiter for a job in Saudi Arabia as a interior fit out manager. I think most of you know that I have worked in interior designing startups and companies. Majority of my experience I hold in interior designing as well. Like half of my experience is in architecture and half of my experience is in interior designing. So I got a call for the position of interior designing fit out manager, which was quite interesting, and according to my experience, everything was fitting perfectly. Yeah, that is the call I got from recruiter, and then I connected with him to understand about the job description, the roles and responsibilities. Now let's move on to the job offer breakdown. Let's talk numbers. Obviously, I can't give you the exact numbers, but we can do the comparison like the times of salary, right? So can you guess how much they offered me? Just comment down, put your guesses. It's basically 3 times of my Dubai salary and 12 times of Indian salary which I was getting there in India. Can you believe that? I mean, what I was getting in India, it's actually 12 times of that, and what I'm earning here in Dubai, it's 3 times of that salary. Can you believe it? Like, I am not able to digest this. Also, I have to mention that this is the take home salary, like in hand salary, because there's no tax in Saudi as well. So whatever you earn, you take all home. Let's talk about the perks which comes with the offer, which I negotiated. So they do give accommodation, transport, medical, annual flights and bonuses, just like in Dubai. At first I was like, wait, is this a good offer or not? And obviously this is a good offer. Let me give you a little comparison between Dubai versus Saudi offer and the cost of living. So in Dubai, usually salaries are higher, but the expenses are crazy because the rent, transport, everything adds up, and the cost of living is like the main expense in Dubai. 50 to 60% of your salary goes in rent in Dubai. But in Saudi, it's opposite. The cost of living is not that much. You can save a lot of money. Rent, transport, all of these things are normal. And in Saudi, you may get accommodation covered as well, which I got in this deal, and fewer expenses, which means better savings. But there are some pros and cons of working in Saudi versus working in Dubai, which we are going to talk about now. So let's talk about the work culture. What I have heard in Dubai, I mean, I've spoken to my colleagues and other people, like in general, I've heard that work culture in Dubai is slightly different than work culture in Saudi, because in Saudi there's a lot of work happening. So you may work long hours. They're giving you that much salary, and also tax is not there, but you may be working long hours in Saudi, whereas in Dubai the timing is fixed and there's a work-life balance. For me here in Dubai, I'm not sure about Saudi, but I have spoken to people like how's the work culture and all of that. I got to know that you work long hours there because they have a lot of work. So I'm honestly not sure about Saudi offer right now, but the offer is really tempting because it's 3 times of my Dubai salary, plus it's tax free. I will be able to save a lot. Now the big question is, am I going to accept this offer? I'm still thinking, I'm weighing my option. Should I go for better savings or stay in Dubai for this lifestyle? So it all depends on that. I am still taking my time. I have not really responded to this offer right now. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I should consider. Maybe I'll get good opportunities. Maybe I'll get to work on different projects, bigger projects. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. Should I accept this offer or negotiate or continue working in Dubai? Do not forget to drop your your salary guesses in the comment. Would you move to Dubai or move to Saudi for higher salary? I might make a follow-up video on how I negotiated my salary, and let me know if you want to see that. I was really excited and I thought I need to make this video. I need to share this experience with you guys because this is something which I have already talked in one of my video where I mentioned that initially when I moved to Dubai, the main reason of moving to Dubai was that I may get opportunities to work in other GCC countries as well, like Saudi and Oman. By the way, I did receive an offer from Oman as well recently, and I want to make a separate video about that. So let me know if you want to see that video as well in the comments down below. And that's all for this video. I'm really excited for this opportunity, so stay tuned for the next video and I will see you next. Bye.